So I feel like it's about time that you guys know a little bit about me. What's up guys, it's Will, welcome back to my channel. So I was trying to think about an idea for a video, but then I realized that you guys don't really know that much about me, so I thought I would take time in today's video to make a video about me so that you guys would know some stuff about me. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I was born in 1994 in New York, born and raised there, and lived there until I was 18 in 2012. I have two younger brothers and one older sister. You guys know I have a dog, and you guys have seen my mom's dog in one of my other videos, and I also have a little cat. He used to have a fish, but it died. So, like I said, I was born and raised in New York, lived there until I was 18. It was really awesome living there. I lived right on the Hudson River. If you don't know where the Hudson River is, if you just look in New York, it's that river that goes from like around Manhattan up north. So I lived right on the Hudson River in a really cool historic town. It was small, but like not too small where you felt like you knew every single person, but you knew a lot of the people. So it was kind of nice whenever you go into town, you would know people, run into people, whether it was a sibling's friend or my friend's parents or sibling's friend's parents or someone related to someone you know. Or it was actually pretty cool. I was only about 20 minutes north of Manhattan, so like on a Friday night when I was a little older in high school, my friends and I could just, you know, buy a ticket and take a train into the city and spend the night with a group of your friends, whether it was just a couple people or however many people. I was born and raised, grew up in New York, went there all through high school, applied to colleges kind of all over the country, but kind of knew that I wanted to go to school out in California because if you can kind of go anywhere for school, why not go somewhere different, you know, kind of start over and try a new place, meet new people. So I decided to apply to a majority of my schools out in California. I got into all my schools except for one, you know, and it was kind of weird. I actually don't even know if I got into that one school or not. They never sent me like an acceptance or a rejection letter and never got any emails from them, called them. I know they got my application because I called and I asked them and they said yes, they did get my application, but after that I did not hear a single thing for them. So I don't know if I got in there or not, but the rest of the schools I got into, I applied to 12 and I got into 11 of them. So that was pretty cool. So ever since I was little, my best friend, who was also born and raised in New York, moved to California in San Diego when we were in 8th grade. And from that moment on, we decided that we wanted to be roommates. We went to college. I don't know if that was a bad decision. I mean, later on, it ended up being a bad decision, but at the time, it sounded like a really good idea. It sounded really cool, especially because I only saw him like once a year, and you know, we were best friends. We were almost like brothers. So it was really cool, you know, really cool to think about that and try to plan what schools we were going to apply to. We ended up both committing to one school down in San Diego, and we were rooming there. I went there for a year, just didn't really feel like it was a good fit. Honestly, our friendship kind of fell through there too. He had changed a lot over the years, and I guess he thought I changed a lot over the years, and just a bunch of stuff. We just kept clashing heads, and it just wasn't a really good experience. So I decided to not go back the next year. I stayed a semester at home and commuted to a community college and just took some classes to knock out some gen eds. Was planning on going there for a full year, but then I remembered that one of the schools I decided not to go to sent me a letter shortly after I said I wasn't going to go, saying that if I ever wanted to come back in the future, just like contact them and like they'll reactivate my application and I'll like be reaccepted basically. So I was like, okay, cool, like let me try that. I applied there originally, so maybe it would be a cool fit. So I contacted someone, got my application reactivated, and I was accepted like they said. I decided after a semester at community college that I would go there in the beginning of the next semester, so I ended up going there, went there through the rest of my college career, which I feel like was a better move for me because the film program was a lot better and you learned a lot more, and it actually had a better reputation than the other school. They actually mimic USC's film program. I literally took every single class that you can take at USC, just you don't really get the name. So I went there. Shortly after that, I lived with my friends off campus, lived in a house. It was really fun at first. After about half a year, things started to kind of fall through. I think they were just kind of sick of living with other people, and I didn't mind so much, but you could tell that they were just irritated with me and my other roommates that were living with them, and it just seemed like they didn't want to live with us anymore. So the school I decided to go to was 2 hours north, east of Los Angeles, in like East LA basically, still part of Los Angeles. I enjoyed being in Los Angeles more just because there was more to do for someone my age than there was down in San Diego. So when I decided to move out to San Diego to go to school, my whole family decided they wanted to pack up and move out there too, just because they kind of wanted to change too. So they moved out to San Diego, got a house down there. They lived down there for 3 years while I jumped around from schools. While I was in Los Angeles living with my friends, my dad got a new job up in Portland, so my family moved up to Portland and had been here for about a year before I moved here this past June. So the roommate situation in my house just wasn't going very well, and I hated my job in Los Angeles. So I decided, why not start over? I'll come home, save some money. Eventually I would be able to move back out again, have saved up some money, get a car, because I did not have a car, which you guys know that I did accomplish that, so yes. And like I said in one of my other videos, shortly after I was here, I did get a job, and I started working there. That is where I'm at now, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know. I don't know if this was boring or, you know, if you guys don't really care. But I thought there are people watching me every time I upload a video, and maybe it would be nice for them to know a little bit about me. So if you did like this video, guys, hit that like button. If you guys would like another one of these type of videos where you get to know a little bit more about me, comment questions down below and I'll make another video answering some of those questions. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I post awesome videos and you guys don't want to miss out on them. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and for the people who comment on my videos, for interacting with me. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Until next time, guys. Peace. Perfect.